Good afternoon. I'm Paul Issy, and we interrupt your regular programming to bring you this breaking news story. The insurance industry is at a tipping point. The impact of the current COVID-19 crisis has driven the insurance industry to digital technology more than ever before. Given the demands of customers and innovative technologies now available, carriers need to be able to leverage data and knowledge quickly and effectively to stay ahead for now and in the future. Let's go to Kathy Claims for reaction from the public.
Thanks, Paul. I'm here talking with everyday people about what they're looking for from their insurance providers. And remember, safety first. Let's go. What are you looking for in an insurance provider?
Probably quick and easy access so I can get back to more important things.
Fast customer service when and how I want it.
I guess I need to feel secure knowing that my personal data is safe.
Hi, I have a question for you. Just a quick question.
Well, I'm an agent, so I need my customers to get their policies issued in no time.
Well, there you have it, Paul. People are demanding digital. The question is, how will insurers respond?
Thank you, Kathy. We have word there's one vendor out there on top of this digital transformation, and that's Sapiens. From what we understand, they've got the capabilities and expertise to provide a digital core suite, a full digital experience with digital layer, API, dynamic portals, advanced analytics, business intelligence, offering cloud and managed services, and backed by extremely knowledgeable professionals. To talk about how this concept is made into a reality, let's turn to Dana Rabin. She is COO and Head of Transformation at PetPlan. Why did you choose Sapiens?
One, it was important for us to have a partner which is customer focused. Sapiens has the experience that I trust. We needed a vendor and a partner, of course, that we can lean on to navigate with us and even to lead us. The second decision criteria for us was easy to customize. The product comes with a robust set of configuration tools, workflow automations, tools, and rule engine that allow us for process automation and speed to market for changes in new product versions. The third one is easy to maintain. It's critical for us to have the internal ability to support, to maintain, enhance the platform without having to go to the vendor for every issue we have. Lastly, having an open architecture. This was a key to our decision.
Thank you, Dana, for sharing your experience with us, and thanks to PetPlan for keeping our pets safe and healthy. You heard about the cutting-edge solutions and how Sapiens insurance technology is helping PetPlan achieve their digital transformation quickly, but just how can other carriers make sure they've got the tools they need to succeed? SPNS News talked directly with Sapiens to find out more about their solution. Let's bring in Ewan King, Chief Business Officer at Sapiens, to learn more. Welcome, Ewan.
Thanks, Paul. It's great to be here with you.
So we heard at the beginning of this report that consumers are demanding digital.
That's right, Paul. Think about the new normal. People working from home, busier than ever. They want simplicity, the ability to manage their current policies online, and to communicate with their agents and carriers in the same way.
So Ewan, it sounds like insurance carriers have their hands full. So just what is the key to tying all the challenges of a digital platform together?
Well, I can sum that up in one word: cloud.
Okay, I'm glad it only took one word because we're out of time. It's time for a quick check on weather. Thanks, Paul. We've got a high claim system pushing eastward, and it's going to result in a storm of underwriting by the weekend. It's going to be raining policies. So get ready, insurers. You're going to be busy. We're back with Ewan King, and also joining us from Sapiens is John Pettit. John, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Ewan, before the break, we heard cloud was critical for a carrier's digital strategy. Tell us more.
At this point, I'd like to hand over to Ralph Severini from AWS.
Hi, Ewan. So there are a number of benefits and reasons why companies are moving so quickly to the AWS cloud. One reason is that the AWS cloud lets customers quickly spin up resources in a matter of minutes. This means insurers can quickly develop and roll out applications, and it means teams can experiment more quickly and more frequently. And of course, in addition, It allows customers and insurers to innovate faster because they can focus their highly valuable IT resources on developing applications that differentiate the business. To touch upon our partnership with Sapiens, it's fundamentally about our common goal to improve how insurance clients can grow and innovate their business, but it's also about improving the effectiveness and the efficiency of their insurance operation.
Thanks, Ralph. So, as you've heard, it's not a question of if carriers should move to the cloud, but how quickly they can make the transition while supporting current operations.
Excuse me, Ewan. Cloud is critical, but that's not everything. Carriers need a digital core platform that has rich policy, billing, and claims capabilities. At Sapiens, we provide something fundamentally different in the digital core platform space. We've created the product to match the customer's needs in the future.
You're both making great points. Now, speaking of customers, let's bring in two of your customers to talk about this digital core. Please welcome Jim Vassalou from FB Alliance and Tim Baum from Hartford Mutual Insurance to the program. Welcome, gentlemen.
It's great to be here.
Good morning. Glad to be with you.
Before we get into your thoughts on this, Jim and Tim, John, give us an overview of what your core system is really about.
Sure, Paul. We built this product to solve a problem in the industry that other systems can't solve. The two descriptions I would have for our products are agile and flexible. And the cornerstone of our solution is something that no other core system vendor offers. Real, true, and deep no-code configuration. This gives our customers the self-sufficiency they need to be able to be agile in this changing market.
So John, one point that I'd really like to highlight, what you had just mentioned, is really the ability to do upgrades in a very rapid fashion, taking very few people to actually have to undertake the upgrade.
That sounds incredible, Tim. John, what else makes your product stand out?
The depth of the product itself is something that's materially different than others have seen. The ability to handle a customer's most important requirement, the one they haven't thought of yet, is really one of the most important things about the solution. In addition to that, the integration architecture really allows us to take advantage of all of the different digital capabilities we have in our digital suite very, very easily. To be able to provide the information to the Customer Connect, the Agent Connect portal, and other journeys that we've actually created out of the box. At Sapiens, we consider all our user engagements. We focus on the customer experience throughout all of the products from start to finish, including our Agent Connect and Customer Connect dynamic portals. We know the importance of being where your customers are, so all our products are responsive, offering mobile capabilities, and can be easily integrated, as you see here, with a chatbot. Our focus on experience continues into our core suite products with Policy Pro, Billing Pro, Claims Pro, a modern UI focused on the underwriter and internal user experience. Core Suite is extremely flexible, and we integrate with our partners using our API digital layer, one of the configuration tools that come with our suite of products. Here we integrate with Cover, one of our InsurTech partners who specializes in helping underwriters and exposure managers understand and manage cyber risk using artificial intelligence-powered risk models. Carriers need to get to market faster than ever. We've focused on building content that is readily available out of the box. Highlighted here is a customer entering a first notice of loss for auto that is part of our pre-built journeys for Customer Connect. Our Claims Pro has breadth and depth you'd expect from this proven product, while maintaining the agility to be able to personalize and configure screens familiar with your claims team and to automate and simplify their processes as needed. True no-code configuration. We know our carriers have the need for self-sufficiency, and they expect a modern product that provides seamless upgrades that take days, not months, not years. This is the cornerstone for all our products. We focused on rich, out-of-the-box templates a carrier can have as a base and then use our tool sets to modify using simple drag-and-drop capabilities. We provide these tools with policy, billing, and claims to create and modify journeys in our portals and to integrate across ecosystems, legacy systems, or other systems.
Wow, I'm impressed. Jim, FB Alliance, what's your take on the Sapiens solution?
I think the thing that impressed us most was the configurability of the system. And you could really tell that This system, unlike a lot I've seen, was built from the ground up to be configurable, as opposed to coming back around and retrofitting it to be configurable. And I think that made a huge difference in how we were able to imagine what kind of interfaces and what type of experience we wanted to put out there for our customers and our agents.
How about you, Tim? Tell us a little more about your partnership with Sapiens and their digital core platform.
We've really had a partnership with Sapiens for around 3 years. And I think one of the keynotes in that partnership is that it is a partnership that there really is an effort on both sides to make sure that we, Hartford Mutual, are a success in our implementation, but also make sure that Sapiens is a success because the product they have is just a really tremendous product. So it really is a win-win relationship where there's give and take on both sides. As things come up, Sapiens will help us out to try and get through some of the challenges that any project has. But the end goal is really to make sure that the effort and the project is a success. I think that's one thing, that it's not really a vendor relationship. It is a partnership relationship that we have with Sapiens.
A partner, and that's really what you need for a digital transformation now, isn't it?
We think of Sapiens as a partner in this implementation. They obviously spent a lot of time helping us come up with the correct solution, not only for us, but they also look at it as what ideas are we bringing to the table that they can incorporate into the base system and help other people as well.
John, you must be really proud of the product.
Yes, we do think it's the best in the industry, but we're most proud of the success of our customers. That's why we like to call them partners, not customers.
We couldn't agree more. And who doesn't love John?
All right. Let's leave the mushy stuff out of this. This is a news program after all, gentlemen. Thanks, Jim, Tim, Ewan, and John, for being with us today. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
666. Dude, what are you doing? That's not what they meant when they said you needed to strengthen your core.
The insurance market has changed, and customers have changed. They've embraced and now fully expect digital interactions. Let's talk about what Sapiens digital is.
At Sapiens, our digital suite is component-based and modular, focusing on digital engagement and enablement for carriers to allow for digital innovation in order to win new customers and retain existing ones. We offer pre-built customer and agent dynamic portals with rich functionality and pre-configured journeys for faster time to market and with the experience customers expect, anytime, anywhere, on any device. A digital API layer that allows carriers to easily integrate across ecosystems, legacy systems, any core, along with digital APIs pre-built and ready to use, all powered by self-service tools for pure configuration to provide self-sufficiency for our carriers. Take advantage of our InsurTech ecosystem, which includes pre-integration with some of the leading technology in the insurance industry today, such as machine learning, AI, telematics, and more. Wrapped together with our business intelligence and advanced analytics, which include over 100 out-of-the-box reports and over 150 KPIs for carriers to immediately use for evaluation of business models, products, and lines of business. Our advanced analytics through AI and machine learning enables carriers to benefit from real-time, data-driven decision-making to leverage the power of smartly analyzed data on both the company's strategic business levels as well as operational levels for specific activities. And finally, our decision product. Our decision management tool allows carriers to externalize business logic across multiple systems, ensuring a consistent approach to all of your business functions. Used by some of the largest U.S. banks and carriers, Decision provides businesses with an unprecedented capability to model, test, and implement business logic, going from an idea to approved code quickly and easily without IT intervention. And did we mention? It's all available in the cloud.
There are many innovative technologies and use cases being developed, and insurers' digital platforms must take advantage of these technologies within their value chain. You've just seen Sapiens' digital suite, but in today's evolving insurance climate, no one is an island. Let's find out who Sapiens is sipping coconut water with in this edition of Get to Know Them. On today's edition of Get to Know Them, we have 3 of Sapiens' digital partners here to talk about the solutions they bring to a Sapiens partnership. First up, we have John Duffy from IBM here to talk about Watson.
Thanks for having me.
Omri Yakubovich from Planck to talk about data enrichment.
It's great to be here.
And finally, Stan Smith from Gradient AI to talk about predictive analytics.
Hi, great to be here.
So, you guys are heavy hitters in the insurance world. Tell me a little bit about your partnership with Sapiens and what you bring to the table for customers. John, let's hear from you first.
The first 2 technologies would be Watson Assistant, which is our virtual agent, and Watson Discovery, which is really our insight engine. And what those capabilities do with Watson Assistant and Watson Discovery, it gives customers instant omni-channel conversational access to questions. The next one is Natural Language Classifier. And Natural Language Classifier is about classifying conversations into categories that can then be acted upon. The third technology is called Natural Language Understanding, and that is about routing conversations based on things like sentiment, like positive or negative sentiment, or emotion.
So Planck offers artificial intelligence data platform focused on the commercial insurance space. And when integrated to core insurance platforms such as Sapiens, we're able to provide their customers not only with a most cutting-edge digitalization capabilities, but also to help them better manage their overall exposure and get insights on data that is related to the risk that they have in their book, but external to the data that they actually collected. Now, when we're integrated to the core admin system, we're able to provide them way more insights that are external to their worlds, but are correlated to the risk, and together with the actuarial team, gets to better predictive insights and improving the overall models.
Something I'm very excited about in working with Sapiens is that the combination of our 2 companies' capabilities allow us to deliver real, meaningful financial performance improvements for our joint clients. From an underwriting perspective, that means they're able to be more capable of underwriting at the profit targets they have to produce the results they're looking for to build the strength of their company. And the value our joint clients receive on the claim side is across the board, shorter duration and lower costs on a per claim basis in their book of claims, which means they're producing better outcomes for their clients, producing better outcomes for the injured workers, and fundamentally at the end of the day, better financial performance for themselves. And that's real value that we deliver to clients on a daily basis.
Well, these all seem like amazing technologies that any insurer would love to have in their technology tool belt. I want to thank you all for joining us on this edition of Get to Know Them. And now it's time for a quick report on the latest sports news. And they're off. The legacy system is in the lead, but seems to be running out of steam quickly. Digital transformation is closing in, followed closely behind by artificial intelligence and customer demands. And digital transformation has taken the lead with some help from cloud computing. And down the stretch they come, digital transformation is a furlong ahead of legacy systems, and it's digital transformation for the win. Our last segment featured some interesting tools. And as we all know, when you have tools, you need people to use them. But you also need the right people. Here to talk about this is Bjorn Freder from Sapiens Sum Como division. Welcome, Bjorn.
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Tell me a little bit about how understanding the digital platform and consumer behaviors is an important knowledge point for implementing a digital strategy.
It's important to realize that digital front ends are not just a new way of selling insurance. They are, basically they're the representation of the digital version of customer engagement, contract management, and of course, claim services. They are basically the digital heart and soul of the insurance company, and just as much an influence on brand perception and service and sales quality as the human workforce.
We want to wrap up this special broadcast of digital technology in the insurance industry with a few takeaways. Sapiens has the digital platform you need to meet your technology needs now and in the future, with a strong core platform and a full suite of insurance software solutions available in the cloud or as managed services. You heard from their customers, you heard from their partners. Sapiens is your partner for success. That's all the time we have for this special report. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.